Falcons School for Girls, based in Putney, have been teaching their students British Sign Language as part of their life skills curriculum. Partnering with AMB Deaf Accessibility and its owner, Feras Al-Moubayed, girls from every year group have been taking part in BSL lessons held by Al-Moubayed and his interpreter. Al-Moubayed believes that BSL should be held to a similar importance in schools as French or Spanish, and seeing how enthusiastic the girls have been while learning BSL means the world to him.
It's beautiful, I mean, honestly, so it's the same. So for example, I've got two nieces and they started learning BSL or sign language when they were about 6 months old. So I knew it was, I knew it would work. And you know, the way they picked it up, they're brilliant. You know, they were quite nervous when they first met me and they hadn't met any deaf people before. And they were asking lots and lots of questions and they weren't sure, but now they just, you know, they're practicing their vowels, their colours, they know what's communication tips to use, they know the right things to say to deaf people. And the earlier you teach children, the more confident they are.
There's a bill currently passing through government to recognise British Sign Language as an official language of England, Wales and Scotland, and local supporting MPs, Sarah Olney of Richmond Park and Fleur Anderson of Putney, Roehampton and Southfields, paid a visit to Falcons School for Girls to observe a British Sign Language lesson in action.
So I was talking to Rosie Cooper, who's the one who has been promoting this bill, and she's done a great job of getting this to the stage it's at. And first of all, it's lots of people with disabilities just don't get the chance to have their say, and so to push for change in the way they should. So I just think people have ignore them too much. So that's been one point. And then Rosie found out that there were no official languages at all. So it actually became quite a difficult campaign because you can't just add it to the list of languages. So there had to be ways around that to find out how it can be made an official language.
For Sarah Olney, she believes as more MPs back the bill, the likelihood of BSL being officially recognised becomes more and more likely.
I'll be in Parliament on March the 18th to see the second reading of the bill, and I'm really excited about that. I will also, Feras, who's been teaching the class here today, I'll be taking him for a meeting with the Minister for Disabilities, Chloe Smith, the following Monday, and that will be what we'll be having a conversation with her about. Once BSL is an officially recognised language, what then? What more do we need to do to embed that in everyday life?
The headmistress of Falcons, Sara Williams-Ryan, couldn't be happier with how the parents and students have welcomed BSL into their curriculum.
The children have absolutely loved it. Mind you, they've taken it in their stride, and the parents have been really behind the idea, so it's been a real success in the school.
While many hope the bill finally gets passed in Parliament, for the students at Falcons School for Girls, their BSL adventure is just beginning.